All right, everybody, welcome back to Building with Boofus. So we are boiling maple syrup. You can see this is what we've got for the evaporator. I got two pans. That's a 24 by 24 inch by 6 inch deep pan, and this one's a 24 by 18 inch 6 inch deep pan. So this pan will hold like 12 gallons of water or liquid or whatever, and this I think this holds like 8 to 9. So we're close to the 20 gallon mark of amount of liquid that we can boil off. We've got piping that goes around the side. There's a fan right there. We're going to hook that up in a few minutes, but you can see that we got a fan going here, and it's blowing directly into this chamber right here. So what I did some research, and this is just my own way of doing it and doing what I want to do, but did my own research, and they say that 20% of the air should go underneath the fire and 80% should go on top of the fire. And you do that and you get more of a blast furnace type fire that's hotter, and you can boil more. The whole goal of this is how many gallons per hour you're boiling off. So that's really what makes all the difference. So this is the second model of this. I have over there behind the shed, I have a small 55 gallon drum one of these that I started out with, and it's designed specifically for this pan right here. It fits, that pan fits on it. So anyway, so we've got that small fan over there, and I got this bigger fan here. I decided to do everything electric because I'm close to the garage here, and I could just run out and plug this in. Obviously I don't have a top on it or anything like that, just because I like to be able to pick this up with a tractor with the forks and move this in and out or wherever I want it. So yeah, it's kind of primitive, but it works. But what happens is you put that fan in, put it in these pipes, put that fan so that it's blowing into the pipe, excuse me, and that's blowing air. And I don't know if I can show you down in that, if you can see right down in that hole right there, the fire going. That blows air over the top of the fire, as well as blowing the air underneath the fire with that fan, and that just makes that burn like crazy, really, really hot. So that's the goal of that, is to try to get as hot a fire as we can to boil as much of that sap into maple syrup. Now, I'm sure all of you know how this all works, maple syrup, sap, how it all works. But just in case you don't, if you're watching and you're not sure why are we doing this, so why are we boiling this sap? So let's see if you guys can see down in here. You see it's boiling right now. So the sap that comes out of the maple trees only has about anywhere from 1.5 to 3% sugar in the liquid. The rest of it's all water. So the only way that you're going to get the concentration of maple syrup that you want is you have to boil all the water off, which is why we're doing what we're doing. And I mean, it's really just that simple. So, but wow, that's hot standing that close. So yeah, so you can see I've got this pretty hot. You can see the thing that I got here that it's setting on. Originally, I had it setting down on that wood, and it was so hot that it burned the wood, and the wood wasn't even touching it. So that tells you how hot I've got this before. But yeah, so we got to go get some more sap. Excuse me, I keep wanting to say it's syrup. We got to go get some more sap. So we just got back from collecting sap. Did pretty good. So I'm gonna try to pull this out so you guys can see. I don't know if you can see or not, but we are right about there. So that was just a few days of sap running. The past couple days it didn't run very well, but it's running really good today. So this is 35 gallons with it totally full. So we're probably at just over 30 gallons of this right now. So what's going to happen now is we just got back, so let's go check here what we're looking like here. So we got, like I told you, we got both fans going. Oh yeah, we boiled down. There's not much left in there already. We've boiled down a lot. Let's see. Yeah, there's hardly any left in there already. those pans were over half full when I left. So it's boiling good. So we gotta get some more in there. So I'll show you guys in a few minutes. For right now, let's just empty some of this into a 5-gallon bucket and we'll dump it into those pans. All right, let's try to do this without making a huge mess. And we still made a mess. Wasn't bad though. So we need to stoke the fire and get this baby back to a boil. Let's see how we do. As you can see here, we got the fire going like crazy. We've condensed down to 1 pan. Uh-oh, we got a leaf in there. Oh, woo. Woo, had a leaf in there. We filter it anyway, so, but yeah, whew, that is a hot fire. So yeah, we're down to 1 pan. We moved around some IBC totes, so we got wood there. I've been using the hardwood. As you can see, the flames are just rolling. You guys see how this is foaming a lot more? See how there's a lot of foam over here? So that's foaming. That means the concentration of maple sugar, maple syrup, whatever, is getting higher. So the more concentrated it gets, the more it foams up more. See what I mean? You got to be so quick and careful. So she is boiling over like crazy. I switched over to the other pan, and you can see what happened here. So it's you have to be very careful because like right now, see see that's just foam burning. But yeah, we're down to almost the concentrate. So I got to get I got to go get the meter and see what we're at. But we're close. With it foaming as much as it is right now, it's gonna burn pretty soon. So this is the moment we've been waiting for. Just took it off the fire, letting it cool for just a second. And then we've got this little contraption. Now I actually came up with this just recently, just a few minutes ago, is how recent it is. Before we used to put stuff directly into the jars and try to screen it that way. So in this way, we don't have to hold as much and it's a little bit easier. So now what we're going to do is pick that pan up and pour it through this filter. And this is just cheesecloth. And we're going to filter it, put it in jars, and we have got maple syrup. There we are, guys. That's it. There's 1 jar done, and we'll move on to the other ones. But yeah, so we got a bunch more to filter out through there, which is going to take us a while. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that whole process. If you did, like this video. If you want to watch more stuff, hit the subscribe button. Tell everybody, friends, so on and so forth. If you see any ways that we can improve the process or suggestions or something that you might want to add, feel free to leave a comment down below, and we'll see what we can come up with, depending on what you guys have for suggestions. But until the next time, thanks for stopping in, guys, and we'll see you later.